It's Laura here from the Earlies Alliance. Today in our Get Crafty session we're going to make a leaf collage hedgehog. But before we do that, let's say hello to all the boys and all the girls. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Hello all the boys. Hello all the girls. Hello everyone. It's good to see you here. So to make our collage we need to go and get lots of different leaves. I've been out and to the park for a walk and I picked up lots of different leaves. So I've got big ones and I've got small ones, and they're all different colours because it's autumn time. So here's a browny green one, and here is a yellowy goldy one. So because it's coming to autumn, all the leaves start to fall off the trees and change colour. And in the autumn time, the hedgehogs like to hibernate, which means they like to sleep for the winter. So I'm not very good at drawing, so I've cheated and I've printed off a silhouette of a hedgehog. So if you could ask Mummy and Daddy if they could do the same, or if they could draw you one, if they're very good at drawing, but I'm not. So what we need to do first is we can either colour in. So I've got a brown crayon, colour in the face and then put the leaves on, or we could put the leaves on then colour in the face. So I think what we'll do first is put the leaves on. So I've got my glue stick here. You can use a glue stick or you can use the runny glue, whichever one you have. So I'm going to take the lid off and twist my glue stick up. So I'm going to put some glue all over, oops, the back. You might need to put a lot on if you're using a glue stick to make the leaf stick on the back of my hedgehog. So there's lots and lots of glue, and if you're using a glue stick, remember to wind it down and pop the lid on so that it doesn't dry out. So let's have a look. So some of my leaves have got the stalks on, so I'm just going to pull them off very quickly just by ripping the bottom like that. So it's just a little leaf. So there we have a big brown one, so I'm going to stick that one on to my hedgehog, and then I think I might use a big green one. This one's a good one because it's got a very big point at the top. Can you see the point? Again, I'm just going to take the stalk off. If you want, you can use scissors, but you have to be very, very careful if you're using scissors because scissors are sharp. Let's have a look. I'm going to have a small green one now. So let's put you at the front. So as you can see, I'm putting them on the hedgehog so it looks like his spikes. So this one is my favourite. I like this one because it's like a goldeny yellow colour, so that's my favourite one. And then under here I've got some different shape ones that are a bit yellow. They're very long, so they've still got a little bit of mud on, so I'm just going to wipe that off and pop those ones on too. It doesn't want to work that bit. And then I've got a very little green one, so I'll stick him on. So what you've got to do is use all your different leaves. Oh look, this one looks like it's had a caterpillar on it. Can you see it's got holes in it where the caterpillar's been nibbling it? So we'll just pop lots of leaves all over our hedgehog. So it's a little bit muddy. So this one here is quite big. It's got lots of holes in, look, where the caterpillars have been eating them. So I've ripped it, but that doesn't matter if you rip it, you can still stick it down. So this one is a funny shaped one, look. There's lots of different shapes and size leaves out there that you can pick and find on your walks. So I might need to put a little bit more glue on because some of these are not sticking very well. So if you need to, just stick some more glue on. This one, oh, this one's stuck to the glue now, look. So yes, if they don't stick very well, you can pop some more glue on until you can get them to stick. Put my lid back on. This one's a nice one too. It's got lots of browns in it. Right, shall I use a green one? There's a green one. It's got holes in it again. There must be a very hungry caterpillar out there. That reminds me of, there's a story, isn't there, called The Very Hungry Caterpillar. He eats lots and lots of food on his leaf. Right, Let's find a little one. There we go. Oh, I forgot to take the stalk off that one. So there we have our hedgehog's prickles. Can you see? Oh, well, it's just fell off. So I'll stick it back down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my crayon and I'm going to colour his feet and his head in. So you can do whatever you colour you like, but I'm going to do a brown one. So because it goes with the nice brown and orangey leaves. So I'm going to give it a nice colour in all the way across. Where I've got glue, it won't cover. So, oh, I like colouring. It's one of my favourite things to do. It's nice and relaxing. I like colouring rainbows and colouring books in. I'm just going to pop a couple more leaves on because there's a couple of bits where there's glue. And then, oh, and then we'll have a bit more. Need a little one. Don't forget, got a little one. Oh, that's a little. Look, get stalk off. Right, so now I've got all my leaves on. I'm going to use my black pen. I've used a felt tip for this one. I'm going to give him an eye. But if you want, if you've got a googly eye, you could always stick a googly eye on. I haven't got a googly eye, so I'll give him an eye and a nice little black nose. And a snuffly hedgehog. Just give them a squash down to make sure that they stay on while I hold up. And there we have our little leaf hedgehog. It's very, very cute, isn't it? So maybe you can go for a walk around the park or walk out and about where you see lots of trees. And can you go picking leaves? You can get different shapes and sizes and look for lots of different colours with your mummies and daddies or your family. And then you can stick them on like this and make a hedgehog leaf. There might be a different animal that you could make, maybe an owl. There's lots of different autumnal animals that you can pick. So maybe you could see what other animals you could make with your leaves, which would be a good idea. Right, so that is how we have finished our picture. So it's time to say goodbye. Thank you for joining me on my crafty session today, and I hope you have lots of fun picking out leaves and sticking them onto your pictures. So let's say goodbye. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, all the boys. Goodbye, all the girls. Goodbye, everyone. I hope to see you soon. Thanks for joining me again. Goodbye.